Hello y'all, this is KW0415 and we are doing our Let's Play Paradise Killer series. So we're just hanging out here on this cliff, taking a look around. Oh, we're supposed to be going over here, sorry. So eventually I'll probably head over here and grab that blood crystal, but right now we want to look at this little spot here. And let's go ahead and examine that. I'm downright amazed at what I can destroy with some pile bunker gauntlets. Remember, we got those from Sammy's bar. It was in a safe. And now we have this little opening here. It says enter vault. Don't mind if I do. Oh.
Nanny, the hell?
Who are
Mother.
you? No, I'm not Mother.
No,
No,
you are not
you're,
her.
no, I'm not.
That's weird.
Who are you?
Mother called me Danonigata.
Mother called me De Nunigate, a child born in darkness, born never to be known.
The investigator is
Who's
here.
your mother?
Corridor
The
lady.
corridor lady. As in your father? What about your father?
What is father?
What is father?
Sure.
Why are you here?
I thought I escaped.
I thought I escaped. You
cannot
can
escape
escape
blood.
blood. That's a good one.
That's strange.
That's a gunshot wound. We need to get you treated. No, I
They
failed.
want me dead.
They want me
I
dead.
don't
Who
like
wants
this.
you dead? Mother and the man.
Sure.
Who's the man? Sometimes a friend, sometimes not. I would imagine that is witness to the end. Why do they want you dead? What did you fail
My
at?
dest.
My destiny. So destiny or bullet wound? I'm sorry, your
I don't
destiny?
like this.
Was your destiny killing the
Are
council?
the council the dead
Other council
people
dead people in the room? Yes.
Then yes,
Yes.
he shot me.
He shot me. I killed them. My knife danced. The room became red. I wasn't the only monster in the room. It wasn't supposed to be there. What do you
See
mean?
the lines
I
that
made
were
this.
hidden.
She thinks I didn't. I know more than she thinks. See the lines that were hidden? There is no room in paradise for me. You need to see why. You're going to die if you don't get treated. Good. Life has been bad. I shouldn't have been born.
What the hell?
No, don't! Good.
What the hell?
He slit his throat.
I have a bad feeling
Just
about
perfect.
Shaw.
Who really were you? What the heck is going on here? I can take a blood sample at least. The blood sample is in the database, but there's a hit on some of the DNA. What the heck? This blood has Carmelina's DNA. It's not her blood, but it could be her offspring. Was Daynanagate her child?
That's it.
His sample matches the one used to open the third seal blood lock last night. That puts him in the penthouse at the time of the murder.
That's weird.
Well, what do you know? Ai's Kwami's blood matches Daynanigate's. Does that mean Carmelina and Ai's Kwami had a kid together? Daddy's boy got through the blood lock because he had council blood. There's some kind of strange flesh fused to his body. What is this? I can guess. Is this the flesh from Crying Grudge that Carmelina fused with someone? Was this used to get through the fourth holy seal? He has a knife. It's a perfect blade. It's covered in blood. Starlight can analyze it.
Don't test me.
His own blood and all of the council members. Is this the murder weapon? Possibly.
What the hell?
There's no blood on here that matches the marshals guarding the council building, as expected. The blade is perfect as well. It wouldn't have caused the ragged gashes in their throats. Somehow he got to the council without going through the guards. I need to find out more about this guy. So we get a corridor key, and we gotta move up there. And then a sample of blood taken from Daynanigates. I really don't know how to say. They say it much better. Daynanagate, or what have you. A secret killer hidden in the depths of paradise. I do so love these islands. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. Sort of like that box of chocolates. The key Daynanagate gave me fits. May as well tumble down the rabbit hole.
That's strange.
These islands are so weird. What's behind door number 1? And here we are. Hidden corridors. Where am I? These corridors can't be attached to where I found Daynanagate. That was on the edge of a cliff. Starlight doesn't know where I am. Dainonagate said his mother is the corridor lady. The blood test confirmed his mother is Carmelina. Did she
The
make these?
investigator is
Looks like there
here.
are several portals to elsewhere. A couple seem to go to the Syndicate apartments, including what I presume is Witness's balcony. He always gets the biggest balcony so he can watch the island's end. One portal looks like it goes to the lobby of the council building. The other is different. It looks like an amateur drop that's punched through into these corridors. Does that one bypass the seal somehow? Sure looks like it. So I believe that that is Witness's apartment. That is the council building.
Got it.
This corridor isn't letting me through. It looks like it goes to a Syndicate apartment, probably Carmelina's. That would explain how she accessed the corridors.
Ooh, the
She can visit
investigator is here.
Dainonagate's little lair anytime she needed to. This is so messed up. So, Witness steps out for 5 minutes, right? To take a phone call. She uses the portal to get here, get Dainonagate, and then go to the council. Well, at least get to the corridor that will get to the council building. Alright, let's check out the crime scene here now. Because this portal will take us to
Got it.
the penthouse. That corridor was different. It looks amateurish. This bypasses the
The
seals.
investigator is
Dainonagate
here.
referred to his mother as the corridor later. His blood proves that Carmelina is his
Don't
mother.
test
I
me.
think it's safe to assume that she made these corridors. She's the architect after all.
Sure.
The corridors skip sections of space and allow the user to cross the island in an extremely short
I
space of
have
time.
a bad feeling
Dainonagate
about
said he'd been
this.
trained to kill. Did Carmelina hide him and use these corridors to get him to the council to commit murder last night? The corridor that Dainonagate used to escape back to his hideaway wasn't the same as the others.
Sure.
Maybe Dainonagate inherited his mother's architectural powers and created it himself. Why didn't Carmelina just make a corridor to bypass the
Got
seals?
it.
The council kept the seals a mystery to her. She doesn't know what they are. She probably couldn't build a corridor to a location that she doesn't know. Carmelina and Witness were together at the time of the murder. There is a 5-minute window when Witness stepped out of onto his balcony to take a call from Akiko. Carmelina could have used that time to travel through one of these corridors, get to Dainonagate, and take him to the council building. The trials are going to be exciting, indeed. So yep, we've passed all of the seals now. That's the one where you need the flesh of a god. And yikes, is all I'm going to say about this. Counselor Leon Disaster. Cause of death appears to be a blade taking off the front of his scalp, slicing through his brain. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Everyone has been sliced up with a blade. The lacerations are all
The
clean.
investigator is
They were done
here.
with a sharp, perfect blade.
Don't test me.
They don't have any skin cells under their fingers. They were killed before they knew what was happening. The cuts matched the blade Henry was allegedly found with and took from Akiko. They could have been killed with the knife I found on Dainonagate. The type of lacerations on the victims match his blade. Indeed. Counselor Macon Origin. Cause of death is a slash across the throat. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens. Counselor Fine Strange. Cause of death is nearly being decapitated by a laceration across his throat. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens.
That's strange.
I didn't expect to find a dead killer demon inside the council's penthouse. It's been shot in the head. The bullet is stuck in the skull.
Sure.
It's a Fugata round, a high-powered bullet. There's a gun lying next to Leader Montserrat. There are hellish claws on its arms, like knives. They're perfect as well. The claws are covered in blood. Starlight can run to blood.
Ooh. The
Several
investigator
council
is
members.
here.
The council were all killed with a perfect blade. This thing's claws could have done it. What the heck is this thing doing here? Does this have anything to do with Henry? He let the demons onto the island.
The investigator
Shinji is on the
here.
island, so the marshals definitely didn't catch them all. If the marshals missed Shinji, did they miss this killer demon too? Or was the killer demon in hiding? This crate is bizarre. Looks like it was hidden in this chest.
That's weird.
Did someone bring it here and hide it as a trap? It looks like the containment crate burst open, smashing open the chest.
Sure.
If you could get a killer demon in here and find a way to release it at the right time, it would make a hands-free murder weapon. There are a number of restraints inside. The inside is covered with claw marks. The restraints have sacred wards on them. Those are used to subjugate demons. Is this where the demon killer came from? The claw marks match. If the killer demon came from this crate, it didn't kill the marshals downstairs. If the killer demon got here via this containment crate, it means it didn't go through the holy seals. Someone brought it through the seals and left it here. Someone planted a trap. When the council were vulnerable, someone released the psycho killer demon to attack them. Were they assuming no one would get into the crime scene afterwards, though? The crate leaves a trail of evidence. Did it matter, though? Is the presence of the killer demon enough to complete the plan? Or did they assume the seals would never be opened again? They assumed I wouldn't be on the island investigating. Bad call. Starlight is detecting dead zone residue from the crate. This crate must have come from the demonology bunker in the dead zone. There were more in there.
Got it.
This crate has a remote receiver on the lock. Someone could have remotely activated it to open it. This receiver has the same number as the one Witness dialed at midnight last night. Witness opened a crate containing a killer demon remotely in the council penthouse. Holy crap. So a killer demon. Who'd have thunk it? Alright, who do we have here? Counselor Lunatic Pope, missing several fingers, which suggests he tried to defend himself from an attack with a blade. Cause of death is a deep horizontal cut through his head. May the sun walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. Counselor Kafka Memory. Cause of death is a vertical laceration from his groin to ribcage. Most of his organs have spilled out. May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. I think, this was a combination. Diana Gate and the killer demon took out all of the council. High priestesses and Counselor Gabriella Devotion. Cause of death is a deep laceration through the abdomen. May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. That only leaves Leader Montserrat. Leader Montserrat. Cause of death is a sliced windpipe and artery. There's a gun lying next to him. There's a strange pendant around his neck. May the silent goat walk with you in all of the cosmic heavens.
The investigator
There's
is
a strange blood spray here. It doesn't match any of the council members. The spray is from a bullet exiting the body.
I don't.
The
like
bullet is
this.
lodged in a wall. It's a Fugado round. There's a gun lying next to Leader Montserrat.
Sure.
It's been fired twice. It's an old weapon that uses Fugado rounds. The blood matches Diana Gates. He was here last night. Looks like Montserrat shot Diana Gate, presumably in defense. Maybe Diana Gate busted in here and started slicing, but Montserrat got a shot off before it was all over? Possibly. And then Counselor Pandora 2. Cause of death is a horizontal slash across the stomach, which emptied her of her organs. May the silent goat walk with you in all the cosmic heavens. So yeah, this is a mess. But a lot of clues. Up, 1 second. The helmets the council used to traverse the second seal. Pink petals, just like the ones downstairs. Does this put Yuri at the scene? He wears a hat with pink petals. This won't hold up in the trials without anything to back it up. Alright, let's get out of here. I want to talk to Witness to the end, so let's go ahead and see if I can find his apartment in here. This one. And you can actually use these portals over and over again. Another weird door. This one leads to Witness's apartment. A network of secret corridors across the island that contained a hidden killer. Did Carmelina set this plan up years ago? It was nearly a perfect plan. If Judge hadn't summoned me, she might have gotten away with it. She could still get away with it if I don't present the right evidence. This is a bizarre case. Absolutely. Right near the elevator. Hello, Witness to the end. I'm going to hang out with him and see what if that will help. Want to chat, Witness? I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations. How are your plants, Witness? They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby. Would you like one? I like to give them to people. They are difficult to care for. They are a test sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion. So do our gods. Absolutely. I'll take one. This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau from my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention. Once you finish your investigation, we'll provide something to focus on. Thank you, witness.
The gods are in
I'm
India.
enjoying our conversations, Lady
The gods
Lovedeyes.
are
There is a
watching us.
sensitive matter which we could discuss further. Maddening rare plant. A rare plant bred by witness. He gives them as gifts, and they're notoriously hard to maintain. Yes, did you have something you want to tell
Sure.
me? Do you have something you want to tell the investigator? It's about Akiko's phone call after Henry
The
escaped.
gods are in
I can
India.
see you are working hard, Lady Love, so I will tell you this. I worry that you are doing this for yourself and not the gods, but I am bound to help you. It is their wish.
Blasphemy!
Akiko was supposed to be at the desolation cell, yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it.
That's
What does that mean?
strange.
Everything? Nothing? You need to work that out.
The end
The
times
gods
are
wish you to
looming.
know, so now you know. Let's see if we can just clarify.
Got it.
I checked your building logs, your story
I
checks
have
out.
still
Of course it
bathed in the
does, the
glory
righteous
of the
have nothing to
gods.
hide.
Why?
Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It is unlike her to do a social call.
I need to investigate.
Are you suspicious
this.
of her? Are you? People do things that are out of character. Carmelina was in your apartment all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call? I didn't see her out on my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her. I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave the apartment, she would have only been out here. Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you?
Surely this
Now
is a
that you
joke.
present that question to me, I'm surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. Doomjazz told me that you asked about the overcoming Henry's inhibitors. The end of an island is endlessly fascinating. A symphony of finales all hanging in the balance. Having a demonically possessed prisoner is a significant risk. I need to know everything that is to know.
Got it.
So you weren't trying to find out how to overcome them to help Henry
The
escape.
gods are in
Don't be
India.
ridiculous. How would that help our holy mission? A god told me you went and carved off some flesh. What's up with that?
Surely this
Not
is a
your
joke.
concern.
Is this a fact?
I vehemently
Of
disagree.
course the
Fine.
end times
The
are
island's
looming.
dying, I want to know why. Demons come to us in our triumphs. Do gods attract them? Does keeping one on the island make demonic invasions more likely? Why carve his flesh seems like a sin. I needed to study it. You can
Of the gods.
feel the cosmos when you look at the flesh of one of our lords. He is linked to the stars. Is he a magnet?
Oh,
What did you find out? Nothing.
The
The
gods
holiness of a
dwell
lord
in
should never have been
esoteric
questioned.
ways.
Can I verify this is true?
Another sinner.
I conducted research in
I
private.
have a bad
I
feeling
don't like the
about
sound of this
this.
witness. What do you know about the Fourth Holy Seal? Nothing, Lady Lovedeyes. It is one of the Council's secrets. Someone's not telling the truth, the whole truth, and but the truth there. Know anything about demons on the island? Demons? I don't. They're a blight on our holy work, corrupting our righteous home. The marshals exterminated them all after they came to the island. There shouldn't be any left. I found the hidden bunker you'd been using to study a killer demon in.
Surely this is a
That is
joke.
nonsense.
dies.
No, it isn't. It
All
has a
that
blood vial
remains
lock coded
are
to
the
yours and
facts.
Carmelina's blood vials. Care to explain? Don't play games.
What?
That is an old panic room that Carmelina installed on
Of
the island.
course
I
not.
am not comfortable talking about the times I used to spend with her, but that was our own hideaway for a time. I don't know anything about illegal demonology studying there. The time you used to spend with her? A discussion for another time. You dialed the number 8332112ES9116RD at midnight last night. That call was to a receiver attached to a lock on a crate which contained a killer demon that had been hidden in the council
The
penthouse.
gods are displeased.
I have no idea what you're talking
Then
about.
love
Yes, you
dies.
do. You unleashed that
All
killer demon.
remains are the
No, I didn't.
facts.
Someone's trying to frame me.
Crime cannot hide.
Yeah, bullcrap. Did you see the architect last
This
night?
island
I
is
don't know what
full
to
of
tell you other
snakes.
than what I have already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. If you want to know what she did before that, you need to ask her. Yeah. Did you see the doctor last night? The doctor claimed to be in his clinic all night. Do you know anything about the Third Holy Seal? The Holy Seals are kept a secret on purpose. Thank you, goodbye. May you fly with destroyed Eden,
gods are
and may you
displeased.
reach the moon. Alright, so that didn't take as long as I thought, so I am going to go ahead and use this portal here again. And then I'm going to go to the council building, which is this one. This is the entrance to the council building. It takes seconds to get here from the Gate's vault. A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island? Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes? It's very possible. That or it's the killer demon. Anywho, I am going to go ahead and run back down to the celebratory gardens and talk to Yuri Night and see if he's willing to fess up to anything. I may just hang out with him and then end the episode, and then I'll interrogate him later. Excuse me, pardon me. So we're almost there. Say hello to Yuri Night.
Yuri Night.
The investigation freak is here to hang out. Got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want, freak?
What do you want, freak? You weren't part of the Syndicate before I was exiled. Is that a statement or a question? A question. Then phrase it like a question.
What the hell?
You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? What's your history with the Syndicate?
Worthless.
I was born to low-ranking Syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They say children naturally rebel against their parents. I'm evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I am secretary to the architect. How did...
No.
No, thank you. Sorry. I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. Alright, so let's go ahead and question. I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now.
Freak.
Believe me now, freak? My job isn't to believe. I need proof. And now you have
The
proof.
truth is
There's a
real.
10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole.
Got it.
Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during this 10-minute window. She tried to contact you while she was waiting at the Paradise Gates just before the murder.
Huh?
And?
Why?
Were you in the council building? You didn't want to be contacted?
Nonsense.
Of course
You
not.
got nothing
Reality
on me.
folding drive might have disrupted the communications. At the end of an island, a folding drive does a final burst to power both islands during the transition. Radiation sometimes causes localized areas of communication and electrical interference.
That's weird.
That seems convenient.
So
What do you want me to say? Were you outside the council penthouse last night, Yuri?
Nonsense.
Of course I wasn't, freak. I found pink petals, which I suspect are from your hat outside the penthouse. I doubt that. So for the record, this is a complete denial. Yes, freak, it is. It won't stand up in court anyway. We'll see. Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
Sure.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
Worthless.
Like you, the disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying I'm perfect, freak? You like what you see?
Got it.
I'm not into little boys.
Don't be snide with
Bah,
me.
you're a joke, freak. You're going to fail and go back to exile if you keep focusing on everyone except
Don't
the killer.
test me.
What if you're the killer? Is this the brilliance of your investigation technique? Just to ask rhetorical questions and hope someone confesses?
Don't make me
Judge
laugh.
made a mistake bringing you back. What a jerk. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island,
Don't
right?
be snide
What do you
with
want
Got
now?
it.
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of an island party was over, and his bar could be shut down. What time was this? About 23:40, I think. Yuri, let's rap for a second.
Nonsense.
Rap.
Paradise
You
feels
put a key in
wrong.
Nightmare computer connected to the obelisk on the beach and activated them. What are you talking
Crime
about?
is
You did.
repulsive.
I've got the logs. Don't worry. Someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
Insufferable.
More intelligent? The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols on the obelisks in space. Oh, thanks for confirming. For what? You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you'd only know about if you used them. Ha! Where did you get the key from to access the obelisks?
Worthless.
I have no idea what you're talking about, freak.
I'm glad to be back.
Ah, don't hold on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. He's trying to save his own butt. Have you ever visited the library vaults? From time to time. For work or personal use?
Business
What
is
does
it
it
of
matter?
yours?
I'm chasing some leads. That vault contains forbidden text about demonology. A demon is purported to have possessed a citizen and murdered the council.
Don't make me
It also
laugh.
contains other books. I'm the architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work. So you didn't take books on demonology.
Insufferable.
Do the words demonology and architecture sound the same to you, freak? Did you see the Grand Marshal last
You
night?
don't know
Didn't
me.
see her, freak. Did you see the architect last night? I saw
Insufferable.
the architect before I started my duties with the fairy woman. You should ask her about the time of the murder, though. I was here. Not the whole time. Did you see Crimson last night? I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She hates it here, and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. Did you see the doctor last night? He said he was in his clinic. Ask him, not me. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
How dare you?
Seriously, do I need to hold your hand? Go and speak to the Grand Marshal. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know?
Pathetic.
I am the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. What do you know about the escape last night?
What are you
What would
talking
I know?
about?
What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Absolutely nothing, investigator. What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal? You mean the Holy Seal that Henry got through and then killed the Council? Yes, that one.
Don't be
Who
naive.
cares? That monster killed them. Let's get this show on the road. Do you know anything about the third Holy Seal? Of course not. They're a mystery. Stop wasting time. Know anything about demons on the island? Marshals killed them all.
Pretty-
They should have killed Henry while they were at it. Wonderful. Goodbye. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. So I don't trust this guy any farther than I can throw him, which with my body build is not very far at all. So I'm going to go ahead and save and end the episode, and then I'm going to go talk to Doom Jazz after this. So we will pick up the investigation in the next episode. So until that next episode, everyone take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye for now. Up here. Just a friendly reminder that this content is partially sponsored by a trio. Logo's up there. A trio is an organization that allows content creators to find sponsorship opportunities on their website. So if you do end up going on their website and you do decide to register, please put in the code KDUB4, which is KAYBU4, and that referral will put $5 toward my channel. I appreciate your support on that. In addition, did you like the content? Go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to get notifications for future uploads, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye, everyone, for now.